Hi friends, welcome back to stream today. Oh hey, I'm here. I'm here too. Alright, I know it's been a little bit. Hold on. I always forget something, I feel like. Let me turn this off. It's super loud, right? Y'all can hear that? Okay, there you go. It's an AC. Listen, I get kinda hot in here with the two computer situationship. So I like to keep it cool. That's why it's like that. But anyway, we're back with 14 today. I'm pretty certain at this point that dispatch will be maybe next week. I want to play it too, but I kind of just I want to like relax and just get through some MSQ, and then once I feel like I'm in a decent spot, we'll go back to playing other stuff. I know it's been mostly like woo-wah because of the anniversary, and then we have 14 because I'm trying to catch up. And I think we were playing, what else were we playing? We were playing something else, but I'm playing a lot of whatever that is too. So I know y'all are used to me like playing different stuff all the time, but bear with me for just a little bit more, okay? Well, we'll get our variety back in no time. Y'all know I always return to games, I just don't finish them. It's completely different. The question for me is, I hear, oh, this is about to get real. Yeah, I've been hearing that like the story's gotten a lot better since the end of Dontro. I mean, I don't know what to expect. But I'm open for like good stuff, you know. I just have to wonder how well it'll hold my focus. We'll see though. We'll see. I'll give it a fair chance. Yes, that indeed. Cutscene. They're wearing like the Wolf Boy jacket. Well, that's one way to start a cutscene.
Odorahetsu is coming this way!
Huh.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety!
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
After they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
We got Wook on the scene.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Oh yeah, I forgot how good the music. Well, the music's always been good, like every expansion. But I actually really like this one too. Okay, we're actually getting real.
We must protect
I don't remember how to play the game, guys. Hold on. First thing I want to do is actually have a UI. And actually be on a class that makes sense. Can I do this though? I cannot. We are maybe gonna need to... Actually, no, we'll tough it out. We'll try to do it on the class though. That's fine. What am I playing? I'm playing Scholar right now. Okay. That's right. Oh. Yeah, that's important. Okay, I've been like doing super casual stuff for a while, alright? I need a refresher. That's all. Everybody's popping that sprint button. Can't get left behind. Like, for gore favorite. No, it's good. It's a good game. It's more the like the setup and I had in the classes that I play. Like, I understand the game, of course. He would definitely be the same. You should come back soon, like tomorrow. Evercold's on the way. In like a year.
That herd should be alright. Let's look for stragglers.
But yeah, you should show up. Like now. You can join my guild, dude. It would be great. And I'll introduce you all to the beautiful worlds of men.
None shall be left behind.
I spent like all last night working on my my venue. So
There must be something up ahead.
I was kind of sleepy.
Come.
Stopped back like 8 years ago. Okay, you really didn't even play the game. I'm gonna be
These
honest.
are no match for the likes
But the
of
good
us.
news for you is that I'm here to guide you through these trying times. Okay, that's not the button I hate. That's the bad button. Why is it on the bar? I don't even know. That's also the bad button. Alright, this is the good button, yeah. I can tell it's the good button because it hits more than one. That's right. You think about it, why think when you can just do it? You know? I'm just saying.
In a
I
panic.
hit the bad button.
Clearly an
Right?
understatement.
Get some of that zoom action going. Oh yeah, there's that part too. Well, the thing is, it depends. Does your old account really have that much happening on it? If it did, I can understand you not wanting to, you know, abandon it. But if it didn't, you just start a new account. I was watching a Josh video the other day, and he was like talking about how annoying it is that the free trial goes through like half the game now. But if you buy the game, you can't go back to the free trial when you unsub. Which I think it makes sense to a degree. But also, I also feel like if the whole point of the free trial is to be the trial of the game, having access to Shadowbringers is kind of crazy. Like, Shadowbringers is some of the best content this game has to offer. And you can play it for free? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I also don't know if I'd give up, like, my best recipe for free, you know? Kind of wild to me. Okay. Yeah, my fairy does. They do this. They do this. Cool. I gotta remember I'm like a human. Keep hitting the wrong button. The muscle memory's just not there anymore. I'm probably gonna redo all my hot bars. Also, because I have a friend that like harassed me a year ago to get like an MMO mouse, and I got it when it was on sale, but I've never like used it. I'm using it right now, but I've never like used. You know what I mean? Like it has buttons on the front. That's gonna be weird.
It seems that did the
Especially
trick.
with how it feels on my hand. Alright, what's going on? Where are we going?
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
We really got to do this entire thing as a scholar? Yeah, pretty much. That's a big boy. He's coming straight at us.
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Oh yeah, you see him. He's about to wreck
Tentacle
house.
scales and wicked fangs.
Yeah, is it? Okay, hold on.
That's a Rona Griever. And
Oh, we'll pull it down some. How's that? How's that? The music is quite fire, so I understand. Alright. Yeah, if that's too low, let me know. Bam, bam. You got that machinist run. Just a tiny bit up now? Okay. Alright, how's that? That's a tiny bit up. Is it good or no dice? If it's no dice, I'll keep adjusting, naturally. That's what healers gotta do. Oh, he broke his glasses.
Even should it cost me.
That's
my
messed
life.
up. You think I'm good now?
I will
Okay.
save the Hetzel!
Whoa. He's like... He's pretty metal right now. Reason and resolve, let's get it.
Kona, are you all right?
Alright, we're gonna beat
Do
this
not
thing's body.
concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety.
I mean, the cracked glasses is kind of hard though. Like, I feel like he's about to have that sniper action. Like, he's got the dead shot energy. Like, he could pull this off.
Right. Let's finish the job.
I made a vow to our people.
You shall plague them
I
no
mean, he's
longer.
definitely got his, like, superhero bro moments right now. Okay, they're playing the good music. That means I'm probably gonna die. Alright, it's time to remember how to play the game in 2 minutes, or it's over, so... we shall see. It's not like the raids anymore, I can't be carried, you know?
You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve.
Damn it! Not even a scratch.
Buy me some time to think, will you?
It's a good thing that I'm actually a healer for this, now that I think about it. There we go, now we remember how to play the game. Look at that! I can do things. Oh yeah, that's a dot. No wonder it's not doing anything really. Alright, hold on, she needs like some defense. Let's get that shield going. What the heck is he doing? I don't like that. He's making noises. Oh,
I
okay.
need time.
Let's get the fairy to work. Get to work, fairy.
Right.
Okay, we got whatever this is. Lost with 100 energy already? I don't even think I did. I didn't even do the last part, did I? Nope. Nope, not at all. Not at all. This is going fine. We'll put another shield down. That looks like an important mechanic. Uh-oh. Oh, it was. Kona, don't kill me. Come on. Just stay in the bubble, but like, don't kill me. Okay. XCOG I used wrong. I can never forget XCOG. I just hit it and then I remembered what it was. As in, like, right now. Can't forget it right now. Okay, so that side's gonna go first. Alright. I'm paying attention. They seem to be okay. I'm not really gonna give them too much here. Kill me though. Then we can do that one. That's the big button. I guess what's good about taking such a long break is I can kind of come back and relearn stuff, but like in a better way. At least that's how I'd imagine it, you know? I can't wait for the new combat system though.
Now we just
Evercode's
have
gonna
to
be
keep
so
it
effing
in.
hype. I should probably check when that is so I can take time off work.
Listen, Kona.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll heal her up, so that's fine. We'll give her an X-Card as well. We probably should have healed Conan too.
Whence does it flow?
Let's get over there. Super Fairy mode, let's go. Well, we're supposed to be doing something. I mean, seem like they're doing alright.
I've got it!
Yeah, you could use some help, buddy. Oh. Down for the count. Literally. Okay, what? What? Is he gonna do the thing? This is like that one robot in the raid now.
You're done for.
Nice. Take the shot and topple him. Oh, we're so getting back to being with XL. Y'all have no idea. I thought about playing Splatoon for the event, but then I remembered why I don't stream Splatoon anymore. Don't ask.
Nothing stopping us now.
Oop, wrong one. Fairy time. Get some of that extra damage in there with energy green.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
I don't really need it yet though. So I'm pretty sure the play is like you heal, then you do another heal, then you energy drain. Oh no, the energy drain is the last one. And the fairy's got a lot of mana right now, so I'm pretty sure I'll tie that to somebody. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt. Not by that one though. Nope. Oh yeah, we have a speed buff. Right. Should have used that. Man. Remembered it all, one step at a time. Okay, we need to lock into this. At least he's not gonna Aquaman him, so that would have been bad. I don't like those. Genuinely. I have to wonder if my gear is so hot garbage that this is taking forever. Which would honestly be a fair assessment. Like, this would make a lot of sense. It's cool. We here for it. Sacred soil. No, I wanted an energy drain. Oh, that doesn't work for a phone. Oh, alright. We'll just tie with the lot to the fairy. We'll let the fairy take care of them. Okay, that's where I went. Right. Emergency tactics. One of the goatest skills ever. I'm going to do that now. Okay, he's good. He's lived his life. He hit us the way he wanted. So if I wasn't healing this, would we just have to be without a healer? Like, how would this have gone down? Oh, yeah, we definitely don't want him to get through this.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, it already. Y'all not going to get that? Okay. Lazy's on the left. That's insane. Oh, we're running it back. Alright, I got the speed boost out now. No excuses, guys. Kona, don't F with me. He's played too many games. He's playing way too many games. Alright, there we go. We gamered that. With the wrong class. It's fine.
We did it. The Enso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats. But the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
It's good. It's good. We'll take that. We take those.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid.
Tiny.
You, most of all, vow of reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetzo.
Wow, it's like they didn't believe in him. It's kind of messed up. But it's okay.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
No more.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses.
Whoops, I did not mean to skip
resembling
these.
that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance.
So does
we would have the
Erdvo
means
become
to
a
deter the
Scion? I
Ronek
feel
from
like he
approaching
has
the
to.
railroad
Even though they're
without
not together,
causing
but they
them
will be
undue
together.
distress.
I mean, at least that's what Evercool made me think.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
Just an observation.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again.
One of these.
Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now.
What do you mean by
I
that?
promised a traitor to the camp in Lozeniheta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Dang.
Lozeniheta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a Reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. Well distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzo! After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast.
That's deep. That's deep right there.
Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been
I feel like
kind to a little
Dawn
one
Show has a
out
lot of
lonesome.
parental things happening in it. Like an ongoing theme almost. Just
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe.
hair looks so much better in this expansion.
I've wasted So much time
Oh my
resenting them,
gosh, like,
when in truth, they
y'all
give
remember
me
the Alpha Not
everything I
Alize
have
spiderweb
today.
pair? Jesus.
It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone.
Even after.
And now that I am done, servant, all of Tuliyola is my family.
There you go.
A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
What a positive outlook on literally everything. He's doing it. He is. Living his absolute best life. Alright. I wonder if this is like the end of one of the sagas. I'll thank you. What a perfectly timed headbutt. Praising me for finishing? Man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it was that well timed. Finishing a saga that I'm not sure I finished, but yeah. I'll take those. That's great. That's fine. Fantastic even. Okay, I'm pretty sure they just went like over there. Let me not be lazy. First off, I need to switch. That's what I need to do first. Yeah, like that was crazy. Now we're gonna switch to our setup here. Our MSQ setup. There are my quests. There they go. I still need a mount though. I don't know how I close this. Still gotta give me one of those. I always wonder for somebody who's never seen 14 before, they're like, okay, I watched you, you got in a car, and then you started moving, and then the car started flying, why is the car flying? Hey, listen, it's just how it goes, like, I haven't been here in forever. Let's chill some. This man's building up his train every day. Okay. It was fixed. I'm like, that didn't sound right, but we're not gonna worry about it. He's a big buff flying man. It's fine. He's even red.
We're ready to go.
Burgundy, really. Okay, they're not gonna run this back a second time, are they? Don't do this.
Whoa. She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
Beautiful. We love our trains quiet.
You and your crew have worked
This
wonders.
still doesn't sound... I
Automation
can't
is in your
solve this. I actually can't solve this as an issue.
Come now.
I'm just gonna not
if
talk.
anything, credit's due to Tuliyola. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel. And we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us.
Giant electric magic dome
However
in the back.
grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through her paces.
sometimes I think about it, and then I think to myself how weird it is to see a female Hrothgar that isn't woke. Like, I have moments like that. I'm just not used to it yet. I've been away too long. They show up in G poses on Twitter sometimes, but not often. Or maybe Blue Sky. Or both? Not Instagram. I don't think they exist there.
There's a Ronak up
I
ahead.
mean, y'all gonna hit it or what? Oh, they stopped. Wait, it also got off the track though.
Now, to test our whistle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were looking for one.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
Let's jam. It's triggered. Okay. Not bad.
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Success. What are the odds it just moved away on its own accord? Like, what if none of this worked?
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
a roaring success. In a quiet way, like.
Oh, yes. Kona's gonna marry that girl. It's just how it happens. Predictions galore.
Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shaktaral Railroad is back in service.
Look at all that progress we making. Dang. 2 whole MSQ quests? I'm moving faster here than I'm moving in Woo-Wah. Like, I deserve more head pass. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, wow. Totally don't have to spend your money. It's free. Bits are only for the others. Doing MSQ always been this easy? You just turn around and keep going? Y'all don't get distracted by anything else? Okay. Hey, it's almost like somebody new. Fire. Wait, I completely missed what you just said. Praise me, as they say. I feel like today I gotta take like 3 whole naps. Somehow. I gotta fit those in my very, very tight schedules. So I woke up like today, right? And I realized something about myself. As a person who also breathes air and also sleeps, I learned that, like, I have a lot of projects. I should cut down on those. Not 100% sure how, though. But we'll figure it out. Like, I look at a to-do list that I make, and I'm like, man, it's a lot. It's a lot right there. This guy gonna make me go in a smelly cave. He's got the good haircut, though. Truly remarkable. Tulliola has a lot of cool history. Ronkin? I mean, I guess there being other worlds isn't, like, unknown to people. So I'm very curious as to what he thinks. You ever think, like, normal people want to, like, travel to the other shards, but they just can't? But they would love to? I just feel like the only downside is it might be a one-way trip. This guy is a crafter. You can tell because he's got his butt out behind his zip. Trying to make glams out of like old crafter gear is insane. Okay, like it is that wild sometimes. Ranka. Alright, willing to bet we don't gotta go into this Tinder Valley. We're going all the way back to Solution 9. Oh, something tells me that's not the way. Is it this? No. Let's just take a deeper look here. Oh, that's fine. The map's in 4K. You know, I literally forget where to go at like every single time. Like without fail. Medicine bouncer. Backroom doorman should totally become a scion. You know, the doormen in Europe are freaking amazing. I love their job. It's like such a depressing thing. It's chill though. But that's the problem. It's like too chill for Dontra. Like we need some pump up the jam music, you know? Yeah, you can join us. I'm depressed about living memory. I don't want to go back there. It's devastated. Such devastation. I'd have to like new game
There was a
cluster.
mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest. So, to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Taishul Jah herself. While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Yeah. Let's hear the mixtape. Let's go.
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
In sequence, even. Not messing around here.
My name is Taishul Jah, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
Mother?
I suppose. Yo, hit that kashira.
Officially I am. Was a virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of
Freaking
the
love
contingent
features.
dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Turalvidra
Vehicle
that was
very-
wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuliolal. I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja?
So he was smashing on the job.
I admired him. His incontestable strength. His unwavering focus. He was
Okay, this is
a
like
man
simp
of
hour
great
right now.
passions.
She's about to go in.
I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar,
His
I
intensity.
would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him.
He was like, you there,
His
the
eyes
one that's
too
always
sought
watching.
distance, but not as
Get
mine.
over here.
He yearned not for another.
I must have a word.
Something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire. Today. It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough.
It was actually like a long message that she left behind.
So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Does he like his dad more now?
Its scales are blue.
Uh-oh.
He's your son.
The scales are blue.
No, I can't.
What, do you have a bad night or something? You can't remember?
I don't know how. How could I? How to raise a child?
This seems like really broken up about this.
Father.
Dang, she looks she's about to cry.
I can't.
I did not expect like Jerry Springer drama on 14 right now. I really didn't see this coming.
Get away from me.
Get it away.
Thing away from me.
Oh my gosh. Does he have like echo? He's not supposed to have that, right?
It's all right, little
Oh, okay.
Papa was
She's
so
retelling
surprised.
the story, I guess.
Oh. He'll come around. We'll be a happy family.
Well, he's clapped, so...
Can you look at shouting for me? The research hasn't been
Ah,
done yet,
yeah.
but I can't
Yeah,
let
who's
him
gonna
take it
tell
out
her?
on my baby.
If she's even around.
Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
That's all of them.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Hey, Gololcha.
I'm fine, Lamarchi. Father and mother, they were both so lonely. If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try. I can't tell if I'm happier now. But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Very deep. Oh, I'm right there. Okay. This guy, Geo dude, I forgot about him. You got Geodude in the scene. Let's go. Ooh, okay. There's a new hairstyle I want. I gotta show it to y'all. It's so pretty. It's like after a century, I actually want a new hairstyle. Go figure. See what Wolf wants. It's like this long one. It's like medium length hair. But it's really cute. I think I probably have to go to the esthetician and then I can show it to you. I see you. Welcome,
People look
welcome.
uneasy. Did something happen?
I don't know. Are they protesting? Protesting what?
Have you heard? Someone was killed in
Oh,
Thunder
we
Yards.
murdering people.
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
Well, that would be more likely, right?
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
I don't know if we can say that's a person either.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zaraljar's attack on the city.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
Oh, right. They don't do the memory wipe thing anymore, so they all have to deal with grief.
Won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function.
Yeah, but now y'all have to be
Before my
sad.
time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
You don't really know that because everybody
think
before
so,
was always
but how are
white.
we to know? We have
True.
no memory of those who have gone.
True.
More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware.
Dang.
It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
They're not dealing with this too hot, huh? Like, they're not taking this very well.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only
Y'all
of
literally
how we
have free
die.
res. Like, calm down. Out of everybody, you guys are pretty okay.
Time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation.
I mean, this is literally part of the culture.
It's only gotten worse.
Come on.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
Sphene. She's dead. Okay, we got one of those roboties, one of them clanker things, right?
What?
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear.
Ooh,
here to set
and
things
she's got all the names just like the real one. She got that personal connection with her people.
Sphene is gone.
Or so we thought. He looks like Dracula.
You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Huh.
What are you talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself.
Well,
These
she not
flowers
dead.
to mourn her passing.
A funeral?
How do they forget?
For Her Majesty.
Ooh, you know what it is? Somebody's still effing with their regulators. That memory wipe is crazy work.
What a curious jest. You know full well that
I think he just got mind
ceremony
control.
was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack.
I don't think that's him talking anymore.
Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times.
He's talking to Roboti.
Surely that is
Nah,
not
it's
cause
not
for
him. It's not him.
consternation.
They all have returned by death. But they're scared to die. Tragic. A whole nation.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed?
Oh, they want to go back to how things were.
Not for us, nor our children.
You know what?
I
The
wish
people
that I
in Donsha are like the worst.
Truly, I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system
Okay.
that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
How you can't replace living memory. That's the thing.
All of us shall be made endless.
Okay, excuse me. This is.
I have created
Whoa.
a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells.
It's Cap. They're even playing the Cap
You
song.
need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and
They
for as
literally
long
have
as
free
you like.
res. They are the last people to be fearing death.
Stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone.
So we need to fight to the death. Some of you may die.
Some of you received
Oh,
new
no.
regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not?
Oh no.
And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all.
Oh my gosh.
One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering
The endless that have also been ended. The dead ones.
Only 5,000 of us.
Yeah, man. Gotta make the cut.
You Victral!
What the heck? We're just gonna call her out
The
in
real Spain
place?
would never be content to save only some of her people.
Well, I mean,
Who are
AI
you?
somewhat Spain. We didn't really know the real Spain. Yeah.
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
No, she did not just say that. Yo, this face! What is this face? What is happening? Oh my gosh. They're like zombies. Yo, this is kind of scary. This is about to be like on some iRobot stuff. This is that Black Mirror stuff. They're all about to be mind controlled. They're like a hive mind. They don't know it yet. Just let it go.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, y'all just gonna let her walk around like that? Okay. Okay. They're just gonna let her walk around like that. That's actually crazy. Yeah, just going to calmly walk away, quite literally. Not the freaking... Yo, stop! Stop. Them in this new face expression update, they're effing loving it. Like, every small, tiny smirk or smolder I've been seeing in this game since that update has been out of control. Like, quite literally out of control. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm watching a movie right now because of how many cutscenes I've watched. Like, I haven't watched this many cutscenes for a video game back to back since, like... How can I say this? Since, like, Xenoblade 2? Like first came out? Like, I'm not used to this anymore. I don't even play that many, like, live service games, but also, like, I'm just used to more gameplay being in the mix, you know? I forget how, like, story-intensive 14 actually can be. But, you know, it is intended to be a Final Fantasy game first, right? MMO second. Unless they're trying to change that up later. We'll see. I don't think Evercool is trying to change that, though. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, so this kid gets to join the Scions before Aaron, though? Man. Alright, we're gonna get crit, because there's literally no reason to ever have anything else, right? Crit! Always. Woo! Meanwhile, in Living Room, it's devastated. Or unless she's trying to bring it back, but like, that would be ridiculous. Okay, if they hit a meanwhile, does that mean I'm actually about to finish the saga? Wait, we did a dungeon. I think we did a trial. We did like a story thing.
Am I?
Who is this? They're not doing so hot.
My people.
Oh, the clanker is losing battery, maybe.
Why am I?
What? I mean, this is giving me heavy cliffhanger energy. Is that Stola? Well, Stola can't see, so we don't know who this is. I mean, I'm kidding. She can only see through Aether, though, so I don't think she can really identify it, right? Crossroads? Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Yo, Geodude's back. Let's go. We should have Geodude join the team. He's great at being, like, blue and Geo and tall for no apparent reason. He's good at that. He's pretty good at that, yeah. Oh, yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Yeah, the new stream thing is kind of nuts. Yes, they have. Meeting new people? Do I have time for that? Something crazy just happened. Alright, yeah, let's bring the kid. It's fine. Fine. The break room? We don't take breaks. We haven't taken breaks since Heaven's Ward. Wait, we didn't take breaks back then either. Since AR even Island Sanctuary wasn't a break. And surely Dog Trail wasn't either. Wow, this guy is super depressed. Oh yeah, man, that's down bad. To the break room. Is that a bullet? Like the blender? Office cubicles. Alright, this break room's not half bad. Must be the... What the F?
What
Okay.
is she doing here?
That drip is terrible.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is.
Clone?
Not the
We
Queen
got
of Reason,
clones?
who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
She would know. I mean,
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a Porksy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphere was created. The original Queen Sphere of Alexandria.
What? But how can that be possible?
the original.
The real Sphere died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died.
Ooh.
What
She woke up to that?
do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people?
Calm down.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
mean no harm.
So the
You've been unwell,
spoilers for any of
and
you
it
who
wouldn't
haven't
do
finished
to
on
strain
shows like
yourself.
main story. So the end of the game, we fight the like AI version of her
Understand any
that
of
is
this?
walking around like physically, but it's also like got some of that machine in her. You know what I mean? So
But if I might
we put
confirm
that
some
one down
things first.
because like it was against
You
her
are Queen
programming
Sphere of Alexandria.
to
I'm
go
not.
against like not taking care of her people. Like she didn't have a choice
Yes.
in a way.
Yes, I am.
But we beat that one up. And then we see this
And
new
ere you
girl
awoke here, you were
walking
in another
around, even though
unfamiliar
she'd been
place.
dead for I don't know
Is
how
that
many
correct?
weeks. Telling people, yeah, we're gonna turn you into Endless. That Endless, I'll explain in a minute.
And saw a
And then
strange
boom, now we
dark
got the
room.
OG one apparently.
there were
Somehow
towering
she didn't
buildings,
explode
clad in
like centuries ago.
You slumbered
She
at the heart of
survived
that city for many years.
this
within
long.
a facility called the Meso Terminal.
Which is crazy to think about. She even recognized that
Many
name?
things have come to pass during that time. Some of which you may find upsetting.
Oh, it's gonna piss her
Are you
off.
sure you wish to learn of them?
Well, she's gonna want to, of course. But yeah, so long story short, I'm gonna explain this in
that dark
basic
room, there was an electric
terms.
casket designed to preserve its
Oh,
occupant in
she was
cold
in
stasis.
stasis.
Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down.
Oh, it
That
woke
was
her
where you were
up.
kept, in all likelihood.
Yo, that's crazy. I wonder how long they've been planning that.
Since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
Jesus Christ, she's been out of this for a minute.
What?
Yo, this is like Captain America waking up out of the ice.
True. I've been asleep for that long.
Golly.
400 years.
Was it a good sleep though? If you didn't have a fire dream for 400 years, something's wrong with you. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Our
you,
records
like the
say
dream had to
that
be
Queen
absolute
Sphere
fire.
succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather
You know, it
different.
would actually be super depressing if like you're having the best dream of your life, but then you think the dream is your life, and then you wake up 500 years later, and the dream you had felt like it was months or years, right? But not like that long. It felt like 10 years of your life, right? And then you wake up, your family, your wife or husband, the dog, the kids, like everything was fake, but you didn't know because you were living in it for so long. That has to suck. Yo, okay. Anyway, back to the point I was making. Basically, in the most basic terms, I can say it. So, Dantro is like the One Piece expansion. Okay, everybody gets on a boat. This is how it goes. You get on a boat, you sail somewhere. The original, well, I can't say that no more. The they thought to be original Spain, right? And the kingdom that she ran, those people were gonna explode. They existed in a world that was about to die. So they did some magic cheesy stuff, got on a boat, okay? And then like boated to a different world. Totally fine, totally cool. They were traveling around a little bit. They landed here, from what we understand. However, because they landed here, to them, there's no telling how much time has passed. And for people in our world who go to that bubble, there's like a huge disconnect between time dilation. Where like some people are alive here, some people aren't alive there. You know, families got kind of split up because some of them have aged extremely fast versus not. But because she boated everybody over, they have these things called regulators. There's actually a VR chat asset that I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put it on my model at some point. But basically, regulators work like this. There's a little like ring things on your head. I don't think anybody here is wearing one. Obviously not, because they can't. But yeah, it's a little ring thing on your head where it's like if you die, right? It just brings you back to life. It functions off of souls. So like the way her kingdom was harvesting souls was like when you die, it takes your soul, it pulls your essence and your soul into two different entities. So your soul goes into the like recycle machine basically. But then like you, the personality, gets uploaded to like a big database computer thing. So you become what we call an endless. You're a program of yourself. Technically you are alive, if you want to go with that theory. But you are endless now, as in you can't die anymore. So it's a somewhat sort of mechanical, how can we say, man-made afterlife, if you will. But your soul is in the recycle bin. So when people die that aren't supposed to die, right, and we can bring them back, the regulator will actually revive you for free. Like, you have one, you die, it revives you after you die, and then you beat up whatever killed you. That's kind of how their entire nation's been rocking it for a minute. Because the way it's understood is all regulators, all the characters die from old age because of how strong the regulator is. So nobody dies early, which is why the people were freaking out earlier, because none of them have experienced like a proper death. The reason being, when somebody dies from old age, quote unquote, the regulator, people mourn them, they feel bad, they try to like set up a little funeral thing. Then the queen comes to visit you, and once she does that, you know, regulators get triggered, and they wipe your memory of knowing that person, like entirely. Like that person just disappears in your mind. And the reason for that is so that her people are always happy, they're not grieving, they're not in sorrow, right? So it makes a lot of sense as to why her people love her so much, because she just brings nothing but happiness and butterflies. But it's a little dystopic too. It's a little dystopic. So yeah, it gets wild. It gets wild. So when you go to Endless, when people are in Endless, obviously they like remember everything. But as an Endless, your variation, like think of the day in your life or the moment of your life where you were the most happy, right? The database like picks that version of yourself and puts you into the Endless like world, as that version. So if in your, like, let's say you were 24, that was the happiest days of your life, you spawn in the, like, robot afterlife as 24-year-old, like 24-year-old you. And you can meet other characters or other people that you knew in your life, and, you know, depending on, like, how that lines up, like, you'll remember them XYZ, right? But per the end of the expansion, we kill half AI, half real Sphin. We turn off her endless machine, so she can't make any of them anymore. We basically give her the speech about how it's morally ill to be, like, recycling souls and using souls to, like, do what they do. Because, you know, if you're like a military agent, right, and you die on the battlefield, you just get revived. So it's kind of like immoral, especially for some of them. They were using animal souls to, like, have stronger powers and abilities. Like, it gets kind of deep. The rabbit hole is pretty deep. But we give her whole speech on, like, how that was bad. And then to top it all off, we pull the plug on the living memory, which is basically like the heaven where all the endless were staying. So we just unplugged the whole computer, basically. So there's no way for anybody to be an endless, which is crazy because she's promising people that. 2, there's no way that she would come back to life, but there she was walking. And 3, how the F is the OG here, and why is she not dead? But when you think about it, it does make sense. If they had some, like, secret cryopod in living memory, once we pulled the plug, obviously the stasis, like, unfroze her or whatever. What's crazy about that, though, is now I'm starting to wonder, was she powering the heaven place the whole time? And us turning off the battery, aka we didn't know it was her, like, the whole time. But she doesn't seem to know either. Because what was so crazy about Queen Sphin is, like, when, at least the AI version, I don't know if the OG was like this, because it feels kind of impossible, but the OG version knew all of her people by name. She walked the streets, everybody knew her. The queen was like your best friend, but somehow she was everybody's best friend. And that was the weird part about it. But it's like, yeah, she's got, like, AI powers going on. Of course she knows literally everything about everyone in the endless realm and in real life, by the way. Like, she would go to both and call people by name regularly. So it's pretty effing crazy. Now, I haven't done this expansion in a while, so I might have some loose ends or holes in there. But that was more or less the gist. I personally don't think the endless makes sense. Back when I, like, first played it, I did not like how the endless were murdered, nor did I like how they were done. I think it was a cool concept. I just don't like how the story, like, portrayed them as, like, oh, this is such a bad thing, because basically they were running into the problem where, like, oh, heaven's running out of space, right? Like, we can only put so much on the hard drive, kind of deal. And I don't know how to feel about that. I didn't really like the fact that there was an endless character that was helping you shut it all down, because I'm like, you benefit from the system that you're trying to tell us is such a bad system. I don't know if your opinion really should be taken seriously, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. She really want to know everything. Yeah, this is huh. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I didn't think they both would show up in the same, like, that's wild. Man, I wonder if she's gonna be, like, traumatized by this. I like how everybody's giving her, dang, she's, like, crying and shit. I mean, 400 years is a long time, like. Well, okay, let's be fair to her, though. Do you really still feel bad as a ruler if, like, your people have fallen or fell within a 400-year time span of your existence? Like, is that something you still care about?
I know this has all been a lot to take in.
Like, oh, my people. It's like, yeah, but that
physically, I mean,
it's a couple centuries, you know.
Much better now, thanks to
like how?
And
What is the average amount of years, like, a country
I can
stays intact?
the last time I felt so hale.
Like, how many hundred years till, like, a place collapse, right? Like, Roman Empire was a popular one everybody's always talking about.
Not only for coming to my aid,
I don't actually
but for
know.
telling me about my kingdom besides.
She should be happier people still kind of
I don't think
exist,
there
to be
wants to
honest.
keep score. Isn't that right?
Yeah, we're just gonna not personalize that.
She's
Yeah.
known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment.
I got voted to
you helped
another
prove
world
that
and
their
lived.
treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria.
And even though
who
they all
suffer
have
from
return
the
by...
same illness.
Actually, I don't know if their
Little
return
things
by
will make
death
them
works anymore
happier.
either. Because they're all scared to death right now, which makes me think they don't have access to the
I see.
soul recycle
Full
anymore
glad am
either.
I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So
This kid's huge.
very long.
Alright, get her a shield, guys. She's ready to be an Avenger. Thanos is
I
coming.
steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to
Been
terms
warned.
with
I mean,
everything.
yeah, like, this is worse than what Captain America had to go through. When you think about it, it's a lot longer. Don't sympathize with me, modern boy. What if she was just like insulting people for being from the modern day?
Maybe going out and seeing
Like a
would
true
help.
unk.
Alexandria as it is now.
I don't know about all that. Because then she's going to see her imposter.
Great idea. There's no substitute for
Guys,
seeing
did you
things
tell her
with
about
your
the
own eyes.
imposter? You don't need to play that much Among
That
Us to
said,
know this isn't a good
there is a
idea.
chance that you'll run into the other
Okay, they
scheme.
told her. They told me. Yeah, because she's going to be like,
Still
huh,
want to
I don't
take a look,
recognize
even
you.
so?
Who are you? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I got to get rid of you. That's what's going to happen.
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices.
Yeah, that's a
and
real
learn about
disconnect
their
right there.
realm.
Learn about their realm. She's like so not even a part of it. Like, we know that she was still like loved by all and stuff like that, but like I doubt she knew everybody's name on the block. I don't think there's a single monarch in any like historical context that knew everyone in the
And
neighborhood,
allow us to show you the sights.
and let alone the kingdom.
Thank you.
And that's the neighborhood of nobles, no less. Yo, we just finished the arc. Let's get it. Oh, that's why it's called Seekers of Eternity. Ah, I see what they put. I see what they put in the oven there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, people can stop saying I'm super far behind now. I'm only mildly super far behind now. Okay. I've come up. I've come a long way. I'm not saying this deserves praise, but I'm saying that I deserve respect. As a minimum. All of you should be proud of me. In your own unique ways. Actually crazy. Alright, let's see. I do think they gotta do something about this sad music in here. Like, I get it. Like, people took L's in this expansion, but it wasn't that sad. Like, Heaven's War is more sad than this.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Yo.
I've never worn such clothing before.
Okay, I call Cap on that.
Oh, that really suits you.
Even her princess fit was very techno. if I hear a different person, cap. Or not say that. That was goofy.
I'm glad to hear that.
Wow. Her hair is so controlled as well. The fake one's got like this whole hairstyle
before you
going.
head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other spheres.
I mean,
we
you
should
can look
probably
at her.
settle on this now rather than later.
Do the One Piece thing where we put the X on her arm. We know it's her because she's got an X on her arm.
Propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
It's not even the same one though. There's
What
no way.
about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Endless
Despite
Fiend.
being the spitting image of
Sphene.
Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant.
Not Simulant
After
Fiend? Dang,
imitation
she's just a simulant.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction.
I like how they did this for the canon. They're like, the players need a name for every
What do you
version.
think, Sphene?
Well, let's help them out in the storyline.
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both
Yeah,
my
somebody get her a
face
ninja
and
mask.
name
We gotta try
secret.
harder than this.
For the
Like,
people of today's
yeah.
Alexandria know only the Endless Fiend.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
She threw that word in there. She don't even know what that
I
means.
myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right.
Not
Thank you for
either.
your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
Capable hands, even.
That you are.
Love to see
First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start
it. Yeah,
from
she's never
scanning
been out of her nation either. We should take her to see the world,
to
guys.
explain things.
We should take her to the first. Yeah, whatever it takes to get out of this place. Jesus Christ. I can't stand that room anymore. It's just not like, there's no energy in it, you know? But it feels like it's become like our new headquarters, and that's terrible. Like, even this song would have been better. Where are we going? Definitely not the right way. Okay. I need to go over there. Techno and my medieval game? How very dare they? Glue job. Sorry, I had to do it. Let's see what she's got to say. It's her first time outside in 400 years. Yep, she still feel like she not outside. Understood. I mean, she not, if we're gonna be honest. You gonna let me pick for her? That's effed up. Sure, let's check out the arcade. Don't they sell like bikes at the arcade? The Castle Town. Yep, humans are still human. Railroad. That's interesting. Like, yeah, we started with violence. I don't know if that's a sightseeing. I see. Nobody used teleporting in her time after all the wars. That must be... Okay, that super sucks, by the way. If everybody in the world had access to teleporters, and, like, we all used it to get to work, we all used it in our everyday lives, but just because some douche in some country starts a war, they become unstable, and we can't use them anymore, ooh, that would piss me off. Any citizen should be pissed by that. Like, yo, F the reason you're fighting the war. We just need, like, our teleporter back up. Oh, is she pre-regulator? I thought she, like, invented those. Or her time invented those. She's pre-regulator. I didn't even think of that. Dang. It had to be close to, like, her timeline, though. It had to be, because they had a whole version of her, so... I mean, I thought that, like, Endless Fiend was her, but, like, they just put some AI in her. You know, like that robot side, I hope you survive, you don't have to eat, you know, that kind of thing. Like she was an android almost. Man, this is actually nuts, though. It's crazy how that goes. Hi, Ease. Yes, yes. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you also, good friend. No, I greatly appreciate that. It's okay if you're not active so long as you stay with stuff. I agree. It's cool to know that y'all are here.
I can't decide.
Like, I still see sometimes, like, I know Swag is still watching, for example. But, like, they don't talk much anymore, which is totally okay. But it's good to know. It's good to know peeps are around.
I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
Yeah, you are awesome.
Have you decided as well?
Like I said, it's good to know that y'all are here and stuff. I'm a whole, like, yapaholic anyway, so, like, I don't necessarily need to have, like, a full conversation with everybody. I'm just gonna be talking regardless. But, you know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Vegetable juice. Otis used to drink it all
Yo,
the
the boy Otis. Shout out to Otis, guys.
I'll have your drinks ready in a
He's
moment.
also clapped. How do we know that she's not gonna give her, like, a Gamer Subs cup? Like, I feel like if there's any place in the universe for 14, it's this. Yotis, yeah. Yotis be yodeling. This is like a very professional Starbucks cup. You know what should exist but shouldn't exist? And somebody needs to make art for Steam, but instead of, like, shipping or porn,
well liked.
it needs to be like,
It's a wonderful
it's Steam,
feeling.
spending time.
But they
with
turn her into
people.
like a gamer ad. Like she's like being used to sell merch for gamers. Like it used to piss me off that everything has neon lights added to it, and people are like, "Oh, that's for gamers, guys. That's for gamers." And then you see that the AI ad about like gamer toilets that came out. Oh my effing gosh, I couldn't stop laughing.
But they're not money people anymore, are they?
Hair change.
Their city, their way of life.
Hopefully you like
even
this
the
one.
ground upon which
Since
they
you picked
tread.
it.
I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Yep. Yeah, it should be her in like gamer merch. Like she's selling you like gamer cups, gamer shoes, gamer hoodies.
Is that you?
Uh-oh. It's always those effing kids.
Well,
Just say no.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene. Though I'm often told we look
This
alike.
kid does not believe her. They're like that kid from The Incredibles. That was totally wicked.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone?
He's got a regulator too. Just hide. Just put your hoodie down.
I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now. We're going home.
There you go. Yada yada boy.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
Alright, you didn't have to say that.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does.
It must be a very weird feeling to be like famous for 400 years straight.
Here.
But then also like it's not you. Like it's you, but it's not you.
No matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Like it must feel like kind of melancholic in a way, like it's just such an odd thing to go through. This sounds like Xenoblade dialogue. Not an insult.
so,
True.
I cannot help
David
but feel
Bowie had a
lonely.
song about that? Did he know? I love Xenoblade dialogue. Okay, Xenoblade dialogue is some of the best to ever do it. It's just so like, I don't know how to say it. Like the characters are so them, you know? That reminds me, I do need to finish the remake for Xenoblade X, but because that's my favorite game, we're going to be playing, as long as I'm a streamer, we'll be playing that game. So I'm not too worried about that. But 3, I'm at like the very end of 3. We got to finish 3. Not going to lie. I was thinking about streaming the end of 3, but I feel like I'm going to get beat up by the boss so many times, I might get bored. The man who sold the world, I see. Yeah, we'll have to check it out. Oh, for those of you guys who don't know, Wuwa is literally having a collab. Like, and the collab is going to be for, it's going to be with Cyberpunk. We actually already have a collab with, like, Haikyuu right now. And some other stuff. Wuwa is popping off on the collab side, by the way. Like, they're really going crazy with it. We might take a break to just check that out. Xenoblade gameplay makes me think it's an offline MMO. Turned off by it a bit, but I should get back to it. It depends on which one you're talking about. I can go on and on about Xenoblade. Trust and believe. But here's the thing. I see why you say that. However, I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to sound bad, okay? I might get canceled off of this one in like 10 years from now. Listen. These Xenoblade characters are like more interactive than people. Like you playing an MMO. You want to know what I'm doing? You want to know what I'm doing on 14 when I'm not like doing this? That right there. AFK. AFK. That right there, okay? That's it. That's it. Xenoblade characters are moving, they're talking to each other, they're having banter. Yeah, you're leading them all, but they're having a grand old time. Like, you're the raid leader, and everybody listens to you. Like, but they're fun to be around. It's not like they just take orders. Like, you know, most RPG, I feel like, even the best ones, right? Even the best ones, like Persona and stuff, you're playing the game, and the characters take orders from you, and you play all the characters, you just switch between them, right? And that's it. But when it comes to Xenoblade, you can switch between all the characters, yes. But every time you spend time on one, there are 7 other characters that gotta put in that work without you. So it does feel like you're with the raid, but also you can be any role or play anybody in the raid, but you can never be everybody at once. So if somebody F's something up or somebody makes a good decision to capitalize on, like, it's up to you as the main lead to like capitalize on those blunders or those good moments, okay? Like, it's there. Xenoblade 3 and X are the only ones I played. Only memory of 3 is the Gotcha companions. Oh, the snowy, oh god, the snow cat lady. Okay. Let me help you out here, because I realized the mistake that you made. Alright, so here's my personal tier list. My personal tier list, okay? We have X at the top. X is the spin-off game. It's not like the others. And people were hating on it because it wasn't like the others. It's the open world version of Xenoblade's universe. X is peak, okay? That's it. Best game I've ever played. Loved it, okay? Like, literally, what makes X, and this isn't even what makes it my favorite, okay? I'm just talking about what makes X like itself. X is a game that touches on almost every genre of music, gameplay, and style, and they weave them all together in a way that it just performs extremely well. Like, it's an open world game, yes, but being able to explore the Xenoblade universe as an open world experience, like, it was just amazing. It made me care about mechs. I was not a mecha gamer. I don't like mecha games that much, but I gave Armored Core a try, and that game is fire. I gave Titanfall a try. That game's also fire because X got me in to like mechs as a concept that I did not believe I cared about. Like, I didn't watch EVA. I didn't watch all these other shows. Gurren Lagann I did watch, but Gurren Lagann's like more magical than just mech. You know what I mean? So X made me care about genres that I didn't think I actually liked. And to me, that's amazing. Then we have 3. 3 has a special place in my heart right now, even though I'm not done. It has been peak storytelling from start to finish. I'm at the end of that game right now, and I haven't found anything about it that I did not like. Like, it was peak from the very first cutscene. Like, I didn't want to play 3 because the game that you're talking about, the Gotcha game, that's actually not 3. That's 2. It's blasphemous to even say that it's 3, but I understand you don't know. So 3 had such a powerful introduction. It has so many good moments. The characters are all absolutely lovable. And to me, a sign of a good game, you want to know what a sign of a good game is to me? A mascot character that doesn't make you cringe or hate yourself. Xenoblade 3 has 2 mascots, and they're amazing. Wuwa has an amazing mascot. But even Persona 5 had an amazing mascot. Well, outside of those 3 games, 98.9% of video games have a cringe AF mascot. You get your Paimons, you get your hey listens, they all suck. They all suck. Yes, I can like them. They can grow on me, sure. But if you have to grow on me, do I really like you or am I tolerating you? You feel me? Like, it's not the same thing, okay? It's just not the same thing. So, 3, best game to ever do it, and what makes 3 so peak too, is it combines the combat system from 1 and from 2, and merges them together. Because 3 is kind of like the universes from 1 and 2, like, merged in some way. Ooh, it's so good. It is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm gonna try not to yap about that all day, but it is so good. Then we have 1. I'm gonna give 1 third place because 1 is the beginning, right? Origin stories, they're a little bit more on the rough side, but at the beginning of any IP is like that. Shulk and his journey is actually awesome. I love the Minato mechanics. I think they're great outside of the fact that the combat heavily relies on them sometimes. But like, there's something so fun, but like rage-inducing, but also anxious-filling about the combat in that game, where like the Minato, and you've all seen it from Smash, right? The Minato as a weapon gives him future sight. So him being able to see the future means that like when you attack him or when something hurts him, he can see it coming and he can tell the team how to adjust accordingly. But in the gameplay, his traditional gameplay, the game will be like, oh, the Minato's gonna tell you this. The Minato tells you, hey, your tank is about to get one shot. And then you see the vision, right? The boss like freaking triple pieces up your tank into like death, and you're like, whoa, I can't let that happen. So you use the Minato art, which is like its special powers, right? You use the shield. You're like, Minato shield. Your tank has an extra shield, and now he's not gonna die. But then you get a second vision, and you're like, wait, what's happening? What's happening? You're thinking to yourself, okay. You see the boss piece up your tank. He does a 1-2, and then the boss realizes like, oh, the tank's gonna live. It turns around, and then like one-shots your healer with the third hit. And you're like, oh crap, what the heck am I gonna do now? I didn't know that was gonna happen. So then you use Minato again, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna put speed on my healer so they dodge. They dodge, and then you see another vision, and you're like, okay, we're good. We did it. We did it. Literally, right after that, somehow, some way, something F's up, or you did something not right, where the third vision, everybody dies. You're like, I don't know how, I don't have enough mana to solve this problem. Like, and then you all wipe, and it's funny because like, the gameplay doesn't change in the sense of like, you still have to be good at playing the game, but having that extra element of seeing the future sometimes is good, but also can be bad. Like, it helps you, but it also makes you anxious with some enemies too. But that's kind of like 1's flavor. It's a very cool system for that. And all of the abilities in 1 are like based off of cooldown, right? Then you get to 2. 2's at the bottom, not because 2 isn't good, but because 2 has the worst story out of all the games. Absolutely garbage. Absolute garbage. However, the reason it's bad is because they leaned into waifu. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That gacha system, that gacha feeling that you don't like, yeah, 2 did that. And Nintendo, I have a theory about this. I'm not gonna go too crazy right now, but I do genuinely believe for a long time Nintendo has been slowly grooming its player base into being okay with gacha mechanics. Like, they've been shoving it it's everywhere, okay? They put it in Splatoon, they put it in Fire Emblem, they put it in Xenoblade. Like, it's even showing up in some Mario games now, okay? They're just like slowly putting it everywhere. And I think that's absolutely horrendous. There is no reason for 2 to have had a gacha system as a single player game. Absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason. Like, it did nothing for the player other than make me get more comfortable with having gacha in games, which is part of Nintendo's evil master plan, I believe, okay? But if we're looking past the gacha system being trash, the story being trash, 2 had the best combat at the time. When 2 dropped, that was the best Xenoblade combat that had ever existed to that moment. It was even better than Old X, I would say. It was even better than Old X. Oh my gosh, like 2's combat is not based off of cooldown, it's based off of like your attack order. And you had combos, But what's so cool about 2's combos, they're elemental based, right? So like, if you use fire, another character needs to use fire too. And then you can go back, or another character can use fire 3. And then boom, boom. You do fire 3, it's a combo. But what's cool is the combo doesn't actually hit right away. It floats around what you hit as like an orb. And then you can burst the orb, and it's called Elemental Burst. And it feels so good to like, it's super satisfying. It's absolutely super satisfying, okay? Story being trash. You'll fight me on 2? 2? Okay. No. I'm sorry. Listen. When you look at 3, and you look at X, and even looking at 1, the closest to 2 in story quality is 1, and I think 1 was actually a good story. 2 struggles because Pyra and Mithra as a concept holds the game back quite a bit. If they didn't exist in the game and Rex had time to actually develop properly, I think the game's storyline could have been better. I like the pre-story, but I kind of believe in the theory people have, or like the DLC prelude was actually the main game, and then somebody changed the course of the game and they made Rex and Pyra and Mithra, and they're like, oh no, we're gonna scrap the original concept and we'll do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll save this for the Xenoblade stream, okay? When we go back, we'll come back to this, because you and I are about to have like the greatest debate of human history, and like legit, they were just curious about the gacha thing, but I already went on a tangent. Oh my gosh. Or maybe I'll make a video. Would you like that? Would you like a video of my debate? My points? Like, I tried to get with 2. I genuinely did. I tried. Like, I've had extensive debates with friends already. Yes, we are. Okay, that's fine. We will come back to it on that day. Because, like, there's one friend that I had that was like, they weren't dying to defend 2 with their life, but they were being contrarian on purpose to see if they could, like, throw me off my rhythm with it. And I was just like, listen, 2 just didn't do, like, the way I rate story quality typically is on like, how does the universe establish its like setting and its rule system, like its power systems and stuff like that. And then I look at how often does it break its rules. There are times where it's okay to break rules, but there are times where like it harms the story actively. So like, I'll give you a good example, right? Naruto is a game, not a game. Naruto is an anime. Naruto explains chakra, it explains all these different like things about how its power system functions and works, right? Makes a lot of sense. Then you have something like Madara show up. Madara comes in and he's breaking rules left and right. Like, half of the things you've learned about the magical system of the story, Madara just steps on top of it. But the story introduces him as a legendary ninja. So it's kind of okay for him to break those rules because he is seen as like an anomaly, right? And that's okay in story writing. It's okay to have like that character, that All Might character, that like, or Gojo, right? That like they just completely break the fabric of what you believe is possible in that universe. But you have a lot of bad moments in Naruto where like chakra is misused dramatically. Mostly by Naruto specifically, by the way. Yeah. But the thing people actually remember and they care about... Okay, if we're looking at it from a character perspective, you make a good point. I can agree with you on that. However, I'm judging a story based on its overall everything, right? Pyra and Mithra are the best ever. They're B tier, serviceable. Well, here's the thing. If we're looking at Pyra and Mithra from design, right? Design philosophy, these characters were made to be like very eye candy, marketable characters. Like, if you were to ask me, they're kind of like, you know how like VTubers, like, you know how like we're super over designed, and then you have like generic anime character con in a slice of life? Yeah, like Pyra and Mithra were the VTubers of that universe. They looked a certain way, they felt a certain way. Even like in-game Nia got that treatment eventually, where like she's not forgettable. However, when you look at like the way the story is trying to structure you to take them seriously, that's where I was falling off, because 2 stopped feeling like a serious plot and it started doing a lot of comedic stuff, which is okay to do sometimes, but like, you just told me Pyra is the legendary blade of this world. She is the legend, like not just a weapon. She is the weapon, but she looks like a stripper. Like, the setting itself is not taking her seriously. She's not fitting into the universe, but then the game is telling me, like, no, take her seriously. This is what she is. I can, yes, but there's a disconnect between the art direction and what the storytelling is trying to do. Like, where Malos fit much better in that regard. Like, Malos felt like everything he was supposed to be. He did have that weird accent sometimes where he's like screaming boy, but I thought that was funny. Like, I thought that was pretty epic hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. But this is why I treat 2 so harshly. Because, like, as a game that is trying to push gacha-like mechanics on me, they're presenting the game as, well, we have a bunch of waifu blades because gacha characters are, like, these are characters that are iconic enough that people want to roll with them, right? But I think Nintendo is trying to use it in a way of, like, well, the game has a lot of playability and you're going to want to keep playing it because it has that same philosophy. But that just doesn't work. It doesn't work. If 2 is an actual gacha, it would have worked. But because it wasn't and it was a single player experience, all it did was piss off the players. Like, why don't I get to have characters I want to have, you know? Now, there is an argument to be said, like, well, the devs wanted everybody to have a unique experience in the sense that we all had different characters on our roster. But if that were true, that means we had no reason to have our generic blades. Why do I have a tiger, like, generic looking blade that has a cowboy accent? Why is that a thing? Why am I looking at that? It just didn't make sense to me. You know, like, there's no reason for this to exist like that. But these are the reasons I'm harsh. Like, I'm looking at the entire game as a whole, and the character design, story philosophy, these things do pull the game down for me. Oh, ad attack, whoops, okay. Maybe it's time for me to move on anyway. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, to me, X is almost a flawless game. You can't, yeah. Well, I know you do check YouTube sometimes, so I'll say this, and then if you go back or you watch on YouTube, you'll hear it. X to me is a pretty flawless game. They have some mistakes, but I'm assuming they've been cleared up in the remake. 3, I haven't found a mistake in 3 yet. I have not. I'm still playing it. I just haven't found one yet. 2, mistakes are everywhere. 1 has like 1 or 2 mistakes, I feel like, but they're forgivable. That's where I'm at. But okay, I'm gonna leave Xenoblade alone because y'all gonna have me in this stream talking about it for centuries, okay? I'm passionate about my Xenoblade. Alright, X is my favorite game of all time, okay? If I wasn't passionate about it, I'd be a fraud, I feel like. Yo, was about to change the stream to just chatting. No, no. I'm sorry. I had to. Okay. It's important. It's important that people know the truth. If I'm gonna die on a hill, I'm gonna die there because I'm right. I'm just saying. Like, I wouldn't be fighting this fight if I was wrong, okay? There are things that I'm wrong about, and I will openly admit it. Like, for a very long time, I said Persona 5. I've played Persona 5, like, 8 times, okay? And when I got to, like, run 7, I was burnt out by the game. I'd played it that much. I had played it like it was... I had played Persona 5 like it was an MMO. Okay? Royal came out, and I was mad, because I'm like, Atlas is doing the thing they always do, where they milk the F out of every Persona. And I was like, we don't need Royal. Persona 5 is already a good game. We don't need it. We don't need it. I go play Royal. Yeah, it's a better game. Sue me. But I'm gonna admit that. I'm gonna admit that. It's a better game, yes. There are things I still don't like about Royal, but it is a better game story-wise. Now, if we're talking gameplay, I think Royal makes one mistake. And a lot of remakes, especially Persona remakes, do this. Persona has a bad habit of dropping a game, and then like the new version of the game, or the second version of the game, nerfs a bunch of stuff about the first one. And when I say nerf, I mean difficulty. As somebody who actually really likes to be challenged in games and loves difficulty in games, I do find it frustrating when games get easier. But I also understand that people who have 9-to-5s and are employed, sometimes they just want to play the game. They don't want to worry about having to sweat their whole life out and fight the great fight for 3 weeks to win one like boss level. I get it. Okay. But my opinion on it hadn't changed that much. I still want the challenge. So I didn't like that fights that were too hard in Persona 5. Persona 5 Royal turned those fights into more cinematic story bits, and the difficulty was missing. But if the fight was really bad, or like the fight was weak in the original, they cranked those up to like 20, and those fights are really hard in Royal. And I'm like, okay, it's cool that gameplay mechanics improve, but I also find it kind of goofy that like, you're nerfing fights that had the challenge, but then you're making other fights that didn't have the challenge. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was a weird decision. There's also the part where, like, if you don't do certain conditions in Royal, it'll go down the original version of the story. Now, Persona's always had the whole, like, good ending, bad ending, true ending thing. But I think it overcomplicates the game to have, like, a true ending and then a truer ending, you know, like I wasn't like a big fan of that. Like, I think if you buy Royal, it should go down the main pathway of the true ending if you complete the conditions for the other true ending. Personally, just how I'm feeling on it. But yes, my passion knows no bounds. Okay, Ease knew what they were doing when they brought up Xenoblade. Okay, they didn't even bring it up. I think it's hard bringing it up, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Somebody knew what they were doing. Okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us. All right. I'm not saying it's like bait, but like it might be. It's not rage bait at least, right? Like rage bait would have been bad. I don't get raged by a lot of stuff, or enraged rather. The only thing that would have like rage baited me at all, and I was still thinking about making a video about it, where like Nintendo constantly pushing gacha in like games that are single player is like horrendous to me still. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Wow. Look at them, we're taking them around, talking about the city. Yeah, it's the people here are kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Alexandrians haven't changed that much, right? Oh, wait, I forgot to tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this. So, I made emotes now for... It's in the Discord server, we got emotes. But I'm gonna add those same emotes to Twitch, maybe Kick. Kick's having weird problems for me right now. I'm still streaming on it, but like, its page won't load on my browser for some reason. But hey, it doesn't matter. As long as OBS can reach it, it's gonna stream. But yeah, I'm gonna add those emotes, so if you're in the Discord, you can go ahead and tell me which ones you absolutely want to have on these different streaming platforms. I'm also almost done with my website, so I'm gonna get some more opinions on it, and then I'm gonna launch that, and that's gonna replace my Linktree. Because Linktree is like kind of annoying me, I'm not gonna lie. Every other day they're changing like settings on their own for some reason, and you're like, why did you change my settings? And it's like, oh, we changed it because you're not on the paid plan. And then I'm like, I was never on the paid plan. And then it's like, oh, you're right. And then it changes it back. And I'm done with that. I mean, like, why though? Oh, your only job is to host my links. Like, why are you living like that? Like, I can't have a pink background. You're gonna charge me $10.99 for a pink background? As you can see, I'm quite obsessed with it. So, what is this guy's name? Gabro? Gabro, that's insane. I don't even remember the last time we did battle content. Was that at the beginning of the stream? Dang, we're like really Final Fantasy like right now. Like, when's the last time I killed something? That guy's regulator's floating off of his head. Does that mean he just dies? Huh. He almost forgot who we were. I think their memory is getting like really messed up. Who was desperate for souls? You mean the souls you were trying to save? Yeah, there was a whole side story where like people who were using animal souls to fight in like arenas, they were dying because that's like a bad thing to do. Probably something don't mix anime souls with it something. I heard you don't get rage baited. You should talk about Tora from. Okay, all right. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're done with the Xenoblade conversation. Thank you very much. We're not getting into these bad mascots. I already have my take on bad mascots. Thank you. Okay, Tiny, thank you. And Yoshi, who even is that? Never heard of him. It's that simple. Alright, back to the game. Beautiful, lovely. Listen to this little dinosaur boy talk about his life. Okay, he's talking about endless. But yeah, rage baited 3 times. How? How? I didn't take your bait. I don't even know what you're baiting. You might be a master of it, but it wasn't me. Nope. I gotta pick one. Spell speed? Everybody hates spell speed, right? Homura is a good person in Madoka. She was right to do what she did. Y'all can't be real right now. You're not actually serious. Listen, we're not doing this. Okay, this is not try to rage bait Ranma hour, okay? That's not how we're living our lives right now. Thank you very much. This is insane. This is actually insane. Y'all have to be playing. Why are you all trolling like this? I'm living my life peacefully, and y'all are bullying. No bully. No bully. Like, hello? What did I do to you? What did I do to deserve this treatment? I'm not even gonna discuss Madoka with you, because we're not even gonna have that conversation. We are absolutely not having that conversation. Homer is a lovely character, amazing, I loved her to death. Don't watch the movie, by the way. That's it. We're gonna leave that right there. If you like Madoka Magica, the movie is not worth your time. Here's what you do. You go to YouTube, okay? You type in Homura vs. Mami. You watch that fight. It's like 10 minutes. That's the movie, okay? Just watch the fight. That's it. That's all you need to know after the main story. Great fight. 10 out of 10. Would do it again. That's it. Actually insane. Oh my gosh. I feel like I deserve better. I do. I'm out here talking about emotes and websites for y'all, and then bam, like the bullying commences. That was okay. Here we go again. I'm locked into the story right now, so unfortunately, chat, I'm just not gonna be able to talk to you. Y'all can hang out over on the side though. Like that's totally cool. Tita, woo, okay. That's bait. That's not even for me. Like that's wow. That is man. Man. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. That's like, oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, now you want to thank me? You want to thank me now, huh? I don't think you do. I don't think you do want to thank me. I'm not sure you do. I'm getting big on you because of how real this is right now. I'm gonna be nice for now. Yeah. Thanking me. It's all of a sudden. And remember, it's two of us. Yeah. I know about y'all. Wow, the Simulant. Wow, okay. That's kind of wild that you would call yourself the Simulant too, but I get it. She could have been like, this is my other self or something. It could have been cool, but she just got triggered instead. I don't know if I'd follow, like, an imposter. Usually following imposters lead to death, you know? It's a bad idea. Okay, we're all gonna follow her. We might as well be the Scooby Gang at this point. Jesus Christ. Like, we all just ran after her anyway. Whatever, alright. Alright, Scoob, let's go die. Like, well, Shaggy's hitting different these days, quite literally, so maybe it's not that serious. What is she saying? I just want to know everything Speen thinks, honestly. Like, again, being famous in a world where everyone knows you, but they don't actually know you is wild work. Like, her story right now is so compelling to me. I mean, at the very least, I can say that. I like that the story is definitely not disappointing me. I thought I was going to be bored. But no, this is quite interesting to me. It also does make me laugh that, like, we took an ancient queen that existed 400 years ago and we put her in booty shorts. Like, whoever decided this decision on the dev team is actually diabolical. But I'm not going to say nothing. Like, it's pretty diabolical work. I mean, come on. Come on. The booty shorts for the 400-year-old queen is wild work. Man. Who decided that? Great choice? Oh, yeah? You know, this reminds me. There's this guy at my job who, like, all of the grannies love him.
Let's press on, if only
So
a
we
little
started
further.
calling him the Grandma Slayer. Don't ask why we call him that. Wow, you gave me bunny ears as soon as I died. I died in the cutscene, one in the game. Thank you. Thank you for your bunny ears donation of bits.
Are you alright?
That did not look healthy. This is why we don't follow people into, like, bad decisions. What the heck? Who is this?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
You trying to kill me? It's a lot of damage. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't know any
The
better.
strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep.
Nothing can kill us. Listen, kid, you must not know who you're attacking.
Measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
Huh. Some kid trying to one-shot us.
I know that voice.
Do you? Don't tell me he's like your great-great-great-grandson. Yeah, the following thing is still really dumb. If you know, you know. Or certain people don't do this kind of thing.
We have important business with you.
After the murder or
We
before?
left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional
Oh,
fusion.
yeah.
You will kindly return it to us.
Did she just act nicely after trying to kill us for it? This one's really bad at doing the AI thing. Yeah. I mean, this is quite appropriate, I think.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate.
No, we not no, we're not going.
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000.
Why would we let you boot up Robot Heaven
eternal
again after
happiness.
destroying it? Like, this is such a dumb idea.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
Oh, I forgot about that part. Yeah, she had to siphon worlds as well. Fun.
All is for the sake of his experiments.
Whoever this kid is.
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless.
So the previous you is also controlled by this kid.
I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them.
Yeah, the soul recycle machine was insane.
Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim
Lion Lady
the key
crash
and
out.
use it. And sure enough, she did just that.
Oh, we're about to see a wild
You had a
face.
soft spot for her, Lamachi.
Oh no, using them nicknames. Here we go.
So for what it's worth,
Bruh.
truly sorry.
The dev team loves this facial update they did. They
Alas,
whip out so many crazy
we are
faces now.
naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
That's crazy.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people.
Yo, I haven't seen a face off like this in a
Strike
minute.
me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time.
Oh yeah,
to
that's
accept the
true.
repercussions?
Don't start a war. Not another one.
Damn you.
I like how smart Wickelmouth is these days, you know? That was literally a Luffy versus Rob moment, and it actually didn't happen. I'm impressed. Yeah, they're not gonna answer the question, but we can ask. Like, you have every right to ask, sure. Oh, he's not a kid. He's got a Rubik's Cube going. He's hacking into the mainframe even. Oh no, he's like me. He's an artist. He draws. Something's up about him, clearly.
You're speaking to me.
Who else?
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution.
Oh, Kona would like to hear about this.
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive.
New OST? Okay.
Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated.
Huh.
It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
We're getting real
While
close to
death
the
is
Thanos thing.
ever-present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed.
Oh, he's trying to do the
eternal
AI thing.
Preservation.
Alright, kid, listen up. I don't know if you know this. First off, we're not dumb. Second, we're not gonna die. We've slayed gods, okay? We've traveled to the edge of the universe.
Calyx, aren't you?
We can't lose to you and your fancy lightning.
You know him?
Calyx, what a name. Clownix.
The young genius who
There
had
you go.
mastered electrode technology.
He mastered it. He's got an iPad in my medieval fantasy game? Okay, that's fine.
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
So he's also 400 years old? Or did he cryo himself as well?
Calyx, you always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know
It would make more
you
sense
do
if he
now.
also cryoed, but...
But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories.
She's putting her foot down. I like new stream. Well, old stream, new stream.
Yet, whatever you may say,
She's got a backbone.
I'm the one whom the people regard as queen.
I wonder if she's
You
mad
may
that
have
her
worn
fit
the crown
got stolen
for
by
a
this
few
thing.
years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any
Fleshy
moment.
version of...
The
What a
kingdom
way for a
has no
cranker to
use for
insult
such
you.
as you.
This is like AI versus humans for jobs right here. This is it personified. We don't need you at the cashier anymore. I do your job better.
Our demand is
I do better, John.
surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
What, you're gonna kill everybody here? It's like the only thing that would stop us. Clearly this guy has no idea who he's dealing with, which if he's really a science man, he's either not researched and he's actually dumb, like a certain ancient person I don't like, or or he was also in cryo for 400 years and he just recently woke up. And if he also just recently woke up, that would make sense as to why he don't know who we are, okay? Oh, hey Lumi, it's been a minute. Hope you're well. Listen, I'm sitting here like yelling and yapping about theories. Her newfound limitations as a not queen human. I'm sorry, Speen, but most of us don't grow up as royalty. It's not that crazy, I promise. My limitations. I mean, there's not that many. You're fine. Man, oh man. So we got a whole new science man. Yeah, tell us about this guy. Our prodigy. He has an illness. Okay, so he's limited. He must have done the same thing. Because if he's supposed to be dead, and that's why he probably wants to live forever, or like figure this out, so he cannot die too early. Huh. Do we really gotta go back to the back room? I feel like the back room is like the lamest place in the game right now. I'm not gonna lie, but it's alright. It's just not doing it for me. Like it's almost the equivalent of like, okay, we had this awesome discussion, and let's go talk about it in the closet. Like, why the closet? Like the bed, the balcony, like anything else? No, let's go to the closet. Like, we're not hiding from this guy. Like, he's literally hacked into the mainframe or whatever. Come on. They didn't put him in booty shorts. He's also 400 years old. I like how they're so worried about you, but at the same time, they're like kind of not. They're like, yeah, we heard you took like a giant strike of lightning to the chest. You good? Alright, cool. Live your life. Like, they just know. Like, they're like, oh, you're cracked out of your mind. So we're not that worried, but I'm sure it hurt.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike
Wonder how
the
that's gonna
previous
go down.
theme, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much
Endless
ether is
fiend.
required
He's already
to
messing
sustain
up.
an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility.
100%.
I cannot speak to his motives.
You don't have to. He's clearly messing
Though
with you.
Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal,
I'm actually shocked
how
he
his
told
actions
us.
will further this agenda remains unclear.
I was memeing because I'm like, why would an anime villain tell his actual
That
anime
said,
plot?
we have seen how
But
anxiety towards
he do
death
confirms that one,
continues
didn't
to
he?
spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless. Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for
Thank you,
feeling as they
Lumi.
do.
I've been yapping for a while. I guess I do need some water, huh?
Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to
There.
do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown,
See, but if you can't list everybody's name by heart, you're just not going to be on the same level. Like,
I would truly have no place here.
I like her attitude.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but
Shayla.
I found something interesting.
And what did you find?
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission.
Yeah?
I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Yeah, everybody needs
Foundation
water.
sector.
True.
That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Oh, we're going to do a
Everkeep
dungeon to
was
find
built
it?
atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
Yeah, probably
It's
somewhere at the
an
bottom.
ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since
It
the
would make
Stone
sense
Surge, they
that
would be
somebody
familiar with
400
the
years old
castle's
would want
layout.
to stay down there. You know, it's like his home,
But I
right?
wonder,
Like,
would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a
I
trail?
don't think so, but he did
Oh,
tell
I
us his
expect He
plan.
intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead.
You got your coffee.
What do you think, my friend?
Hydration. What? Yo, I do need to hit up one of those naps though. If we have a lead, let's follow it. Yeah, let's get in there.
Agreed.
Yo, I'm doing so much MSQ today. Y'all can never talk about me ever again.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you
Like,
access
I'm
to the
flying.
Foundation sector.
I'm flying
Sit
through
tight for
right
now.
now.
Please.
Her Jordan
Let me come
ones,
with
the
you.
Speen ones.
I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any.
Okay, that's fine, but what do you do as a duty character? Like, do you heal? Like, I need to know your role.
If that's what you want, then we go together.
They got you in booty
The
shorts,
rest of
so
us
I'm
will
thinking
take
you might
part
be a
and secure the
dragoon.
way,
But like,
and we'll count on you to guide us.
that's
to
kind
the
of
castle.
diabolical. I didn't even think about the goon part. What's her role though? She should be an all-arounder like Raha. Yeah, money. We want the money, not the food. Shell's eager. We're eager. Yo, we should have told Geodude about this. Where's Geodude when we need him? Left him in the dust. Alright, where are we going? All the way over there. Okay. We don't gotta do that. We don't gotta do that. Yeah, there's this guy named Geodude. Like, it's crazy. We spent like our whole life in Tron today. Man. Almost there. Can't remember the last time I went all the way up here. Yo, for those of y'all who have not seen the Evercode like trailer yet, we might need to check that out. It's not the official, it's not the full version, obviously, so it's not going to compare to the others. But like, it was still pretty effing cool. Give me a pager. In this futuristic world. To track my coordinates. Dang. They put me on Life 360, guys. Ooh, it actually is a dungeon. That's wild. Alright, check me out. Wait, can she fight? No. No, she's not playable. That's tragic. Okay, check me out. I will give y'all some time if you would like to join me on this fun adventure into the journey of the center of the earth. And while we wait on that, I'm gonna pull up this Evercode trailer, okay? Because it was good and I want to show it off, and that would give me an excuse to take a break. I'll probably still be here yapping anyway, but you get the point. Let's see. We want the official. Is this that one? It is that. It's the teaser trailer. That's what you call it right now. There we go. I'm gonna pause it. Then I'm gonna hide so you can see all of it. Yeah, you gotta see all of it. Don't worry, you've been roped into this again by yours truly. Square's gonna try to claim this part of the video too. If it's too loud, let me know though.
One more time? It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me.
It's the favorite.
If you insist.
Yes! Alright, I'm ready. Tell me about the promised land.
Sunday's been pretty good so far.
Long
Just EP.
in a time few yet recall.
I should get rid of the box. Hold on.
Prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel.
My bad, my bad on the box.
From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas.
I can't wait for the full version of this trailer though.
Wanting for naught.
Like these are always so, like the cinematics are so good. The drop kick is wild, right?
But then came the relentless ice. The world grew cold, cold and still. Men succumbed to bitter
I like this too, how like Thread is like building the map.
struggle to survive,
Because it makes it feel like somebody's sewing when they tell the story.
and all was lost. We had no choice but to flee to the sky.
Then what happened?
The land below became a frozen waste. But everything changed when they arrived.
The traveler. The one from the sky.
Aye, though in those days we knew them as far wanderer.
Okay. I gotta say it because it's so effing hype. What I love about that trailer, like genuinely what I love about that trailer, is the fact that it's being told from the perspective of having already happened. That's so cool. I don't think they've done that with any of the other ones, like ever. So I think that's super freaking cool. Personally, I do. I think that's awesome. So that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Do it with NPCs. Let's see who do we have. You have Graha and Aurora. She can DPS too. Oh no. The last dungeon was kind of crazy with them. We might do it later. But yeah. Ooh, it was so good. It was so freaking good, okay? I'm just saying. And that's genuinely how I feel. Man. But okay, let's see. We got so many people enshrouded. Oh yeah? I'm like looking at my friends to see what they're playing. Or what they're streaming right now. Yeah, I don't know. I like checking. But okay. We are going to go ahead and do everything another time. Oh, welcome back, Lemmy. We're actually about to take our leave. I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna try to be better about scheduling in the future. Most of the time, I feel like I do okay, but we could honestly do better. So yeah, I'm gonna try. But again, you know, thanks y'all for coming. It was cool, it was fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I'll try to give all those fun updates in the Discord and everything, but I'll see y'all next time. So, bye!
Like this, put your hands up. Love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. Now, it's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you. And what is lonely days whenever our eyes meet? You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. Somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah. Uneasy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up, yeah. You always got my back, and of course